Ceiling?
Feeling.
Feeling. Feelings. Okay, feelings. Feelings. About feelings that you have when you're in space. All right, feelings. Something.
Feeling feel lit feel little lonely.
Feeling lonely, feeling. Okay, I want topic for the whole paragraph, right? Not what is written in few sentences. What is the whole paragraph trying to say? One thing that the whole paragraph is trying to say. That's what the topic of a paragraph is, right? You just focus in this
What are
Earning
things
stars.
in space?
things in space. All right, space is there. Else, feeling, surprise, space. Anything else?
Sir, discovering things, little something
Discovery.
at space. Okay.
Universe in the space.
Universe in this.
Universe then. Universe. Yes, sir.
Discovery. Discovery. All right. Discoveries or discovery or anybody else? I've got like more than one suggestion from same person, but some people, most of the people haven't said anything. Anyone? Fifth paragraph.
Sir,
Yes.
that heavenly bodies in the space.
Heavenly bodies. Okay. One more suggestion. So something that the whole paragraph is trying to say, not few sentence. You just focus in the whole paragraph and सबै paragraph ले के भन्नु खोजेछ. That's the main thing that you want to think about. Heavenly bodies. Heavenly bodies.
Sir, there are some surprises also, no?
Yes,
Yes,
so
yes.
that's what I'm saying. The whole paragraph is trying to focus on surprises. The whole paragraph is trying to focus in space. Whole paragraph is trying to focus in feelings, discovery, heavenly bodies. Okay, five is enough now. And please, I want everyone to take part in this. Everyone think of a topic for other paragraphs. I will be asking you guys. It'll be better. It'll be easier for you to understand if you take part, right? So eagerly we run to the window for our first look at the space. Right? We can stand up and move about. What happens after take off from Earth? Eh? So I forgot to write from Earth. So you have just taken off from Earth. So what from Earth?
Sir, that imagine that thinking
All
it.
of this is imagining. Hey, after second paragraph, everything is pretending. Pretending what happens after takeoff from Earth. This is also pretending, right? Now
Yes.
eagerly we run to the window for one first look at the space. What a surprise. The sky is not blue now, it is dark. We can see stars all around us. What is this? That big shining ball in the sky. It is our Earth, looking like a very big moon. We look down at the Earth where all our friends are living and we feel a little lonely. So it's about, for me, it's about space, but not about space looking at Earth from space. So having the experience of sights,
Sir, मैले त्यही
discovery,
ल्याएको छ
few
च्याटमा
things, there are
देखाएको
surprises, there are heavenly bodies, like Earth, Moon. But I think what is happening here is a little bit of sightseeing. You know what sightseeing is? Scenery.
मैले त्यही त ल्याएको थिएँ नि च्याटमा तपाईँको
What did you write in chat? Sightseeing?
Seeing Earth from Moon.
Okay, seeing Earth from Moon. That is good. So sightseeing, not just Earth, but sky and everything. So sightseeing at space. Right. So what is happening? So up to here, it's all about flying, flying, flying. Now you're enjoying the views and everything that is happening. Is that okay? Anyone has any problem? So this is what we're trying to do. Right? We are trying to combine everything in that paragraph into one idea. So everything that is happening in this paragraph is about seeing what is there, right? Surprises and all that is okay. But the main thing is they're watching the view. So in every sentence, they're talking about certain views and certain scenes and what those scenes make them feel. So it's about sightseeing. Is that okay? So that's what I want you to do. Accumulate it. Don't just look at what the words are there in this paragraph. You paragraph le bhanna ke khojo. I want you to focus there. Now we move on to sixth paragraph. Sixth paragraph. Anybody has anything for 6? 7. 8 is also short. 9 is the longest. Anything for 6?
So no.
Nothing for 6.
Heavier moon.
Can you read it? What the paragraph is trying to say. When you read, don't just focus
Sir,
on the word.
you got the short paragraphs. I think that's continuity of sightseeing at space. Continuity.
Okay, 3 days later.
Yes, yes, yes.
But the second sentence is about rocket standing in the moon.
That means about standing rocket in the
Okay, about moon. Yes. I want to take
Rocket
moon
in the
because
moon.
moon is important. In this paragraph, both the sentence talks about moon. That is good start. Okay.
Rocket in the moon.
Rocket in the moon. So moon, rocket in the moon. Okay. Anything else? Anything? Anybody? Like 17
no.
students, 16 students. I'm just listening to 2, 3 students. Others can also contribute. Apiksha, Sneha, Sasbi, Safalta, Merisha, Niyam, Kushi.
Moon rocket sizes, moon size, changing moon size. Rocket reaching closer to moon.
Okay. Reaching moon. All right, reaching. So, okay, reaching moon. So again, focus in what the paragraph is trying to do, right? Not the
Discovered
sentence, not the words.
about
This is reaching, right? So again,
sir,
I would like to say
discovered
focus
about
on
some
the.
sizes of moon after.
No, that is what one sentence is saying.
I'm
It's
telling
not talking
something
about the size. Again,
else.
most of the time.
Pratik sir,
Yes. खुसी
आकाश फेरि मेसेज पठाइरहेछ एडमी भन्दै मलाई
तपाईलाई नै पठाउँदो रहेछ. Alright, I'm adding Akash. Sorry. Okay. What is
कहाँ म होस्ट हो त एड गर्न सरले पो एड गर्ने
Khushi, do you have a topic for paragraph 6?
Sir, why haven't you read me?
I was busy in my class.
Discovery about moon after standing on moon.
Okay, so Rosen, again, you're focusing in either of one sentence. है एउटा सेन्टेन्स मात्र हैन, होल प्याराग्राफले चाहिँ के गर्यो? Think about like paragraph गर्यो. अहिले rocket.
And there are two sentences only and what to do भने.
That's what I'm wanting to
And
do.
एउटा
Think.
Feeling the moon.
Think.
Feeling the moon.
Feeling the moon. Okay. Jasmine is all about feeling today. Feeling. All right. Feeling. Anyone
मैले
else?
हैन यस्तो भने के सर डिस्कभर गरे हैन तर मुनमा पुगेपछि के
That is good, but okay, whole paragraph is trying to tell us कि they discovered. That's what the paragraph is trying to tell us. So my question is not about discovery or anything. My question is about what is the paragraph trying to tell us.
after reaching to the moon they discovered how moon is becoming bigger.
No. Okay. That can be it. That can be it. Discovery is on moon. We will discuss it. We'll see. Thank you for the suggestion. Anyone else? Alien, koi, people are not participating.
No, they always are time only. Time is very important thing. We need to save
But-
our time.
But what is the use of time if you're not, if that is not good for anything? My time, I'm giving you my time, but if nobody is taking advantage of it, what is the use of that? Come on, Merisha, Safal, are you even here?
There is no time. There is no life.
Videos are turned off. I don't know what is happening.
yes sir
Yeah.
sir.
Yes. So why aren't you taking part then? Do you have
Yes,
anything?
sir.
Safalta, do you have anything for say sixth paragraph? What is the sixth paragraph trying to tell us?
Sir, I haven't.
Okay, I think I'll take this four and move on. Aita. The moon is also in the side, but it is getting bigger all the time. 3 days later,
The motion of moon, the motion of moon.
moon is not moving. Okay, let's see the motion of the moon. I'll keep that in my head. Merisha. Okay, the side, Aita. It is getting bigger all the time. 3 days later, rocket is standing on the moon. So this is talking about the end of the journey in the rocket, Aita. So I will take it as an end of the journey or destiny, reaching the destiny. This paragraph is about reaching the destiny.
So excuse me, they are dreaming this story or they have already
So we
done
are
that
still
in
pretending. We are
real?
still pretending. We have started pretending in paragraph second. So I am not writing pretending in every one because all of this is pretending. Let's pretend. So from here, when it says let us pretend, it's still pretending. Up to now, we are still pretending. I think the whole passage finish says so reaching the destiny. This is what I want you to do. Aita. Many people said feeling and all that. So the whole paragraph is trying to say कि अब moon मा पुग्यो. First paragraph moon बाट उड्यो. Second paragraph no. First paragraph rocket चढ्यो. Second paragraph sorry. First paragraph is about जान मिल्छ possible adventure and then second paragraph let's pretend. Right, pretending to board a rocket, pretending to take off, pretending to take off from Earth, so getting out of the Earth, what happens there, and sightseeing, then reaching the destiny. Now we go to sixth, seventh paragraph. What is seventh paragraph trying to tell us? Now, please give yourself some time. Read it for 2-3 minutes.
Sir,
Yes.
I think त्यसको माउते हुन्छ होला.
Talking about space clothes.
Space.
हो र?
It's not space now. It's in moon. We are in reaching the
Sir,
destiny.
what we must
Moon
do
clothes.
to go outside of rocket? What we
Okay.
must do to
Okay,
go outside
okay.
of rocket?
What must be done to get outside the rocket? That's something I want to take in consideration. Again, focus in the paragraph.
What does moon consist?
Huh?
What
Getting
does
out of
moon
rocket.
consist? What does moon consist?
Moon
There is just like dogs. There is no sound. Not that is another paragraph. That is covered with dust. There is no air on the moon.
Wait, hello? Hello, sir?
Sorry, it's recording.
Okay, so we're still talking about
Discovering some facts about moon with special clothes.
okay. Rosen is always about discoveries. Jasmine is about feelings. All right, discovering moon. Moon.
Yes, all are discovering the moon and discover means to discover के अनि discover त
Lots of
गरिरहेछन् भने के
discover. I get it. Discover. Okay, Kavya, Kanchan, anything for sixth, seventh?
Sir,
It is
But first we must put on our special clothes. Then we climb down the ladder and step on the moon. This is about discovery.
Okay.
sir, read that.
what does moon consist?
First
Moon
step
consist. Okay,
on the
moon
moon.
environment means what does moon consist? That's okay.
Sir,
Yes,
Does
Jasmine.
moon
first
consist
step in the
of
moon.
what?
First step in the moon. Again, I want you to focus. Everyone is giving me topics, but they are only focusing on certain part of paragraph. I want you to read and think what the whole paragraph is trying to tell us. सबैजनाले first step हेऱ्यो, outside the moon हेऱ्यो, but there are things about dust, there are things about, you know, feet sinking into the ground that does not tell you about, you know. So I just want you to focus on what the whole paragraph is trying to tell us.
Sir, next
2 or 3 sentences.
I want to give a topic that is moon's condition.
Okay, moon's environment, moon's condition, that is okay. Condition, situation, environment, everything is same.
Moon. About
Anybody has any
moon.
other ideas
About moon.
about moon? Yes, about moon. Okay, I've written moon's environment, that is about moon. So anybody else, anything else? Let's think. I'm talking about the whole paragraph, right? Again, not about, like, if you say getting out, only few sentences are saying about getting out. Last 2 3 sentences not talking about getting out, it's talking about what is there. So I just want you to focus on the whole paragraph
Describing that.
and please try.
Describing that. Describing that the moon has no gravity.
Okay, no gravity is also here, but I want you to say
No, describing.
whole paragraph is trying to tell us no gravity.
Yes, not some. There is two sentence which is till and some of
That's what I don't want.
and some
I want you
gravity
to,
come.
if I want you to give a topic for the paragraph, not for few sentences. So that's where you are, you know, stucking. Everyone is trying to give, but they're just trying to give me the part of the topic, not the whole. Kavya, did you say something? You have any suggestions?
Looking for some materials. Sir, what we felt on the moon?
Yeah.
What we felt on the moon?
Okay, feelings on the moon. All right. Kavya, can you come again? I don't get it.
Nothing.
So describing that how should we go outside of the rocket on moon or there is no gravity.
Okay, that's like, okay. Let's check it. Let's check. So we are
Sir, what we felt on
outside.
the
But
moon?
first, we must put on our special clothes. Then we climb down the ladder and set step on the moon. Our feet sink to the ground a little, and we see that we are walking on a kind of powder. The moon is covered with dust. There is no air on the moon, so there is no wind to blow the dust away. So, what does this whole paragraph is trying to tell us? Describe. So it's
Describing how
getting
should
out,
we
right?
go
It's about getting out the moon or getting out the rocket. But so getting out and what happens during getting out, and then it talks about how is moon. So it's about, okay, I'm going with getting out, pretending to get out, getting out of rocket.
describing how should we go at moon on how should we go at moon and they describe about gravity.
Yes.
अनि सर डस्टहरु उडेन मतलब ग्राभिटीले गर्दा त there is all about gravity त हो नि
No. It's not because
the
of
moon is
gravity.
covered
Rosen,
with
not
dust.
no gravity. You cannot add thing, Rosen. त्यहाँ gravity को केही कुरै छैन. You cannot add things like yourself. तपाईँ आफूले थप्न मिल्दैन.
There is no air on the moon मतलब there is no gravity no
That is not true.
where no gravity
That is not true, but our job is to not to think more. यसमा भएको कुरामा रिजन गर्ने हैन. ग्राभिटी भन्नु भनेको त फेरि यु आर एडिङ समथिङ. ग्राभिटीको कुरै छैन यहाँ. इट इज सेइङ एयर. हावा छैन त्यसैले डस्टहरु उड्दैन. ग्राभिटी हैज नथिङ टु डु विथ एनीथिङ.
सर यो 8 नम्बरमा मलाई उतेला
Yes, Ranjan, what can be the topic of 8th paragraph?
about moon's moon noise.
Noise or silence?
Silence
or
noise.
Silence, the silence in moon.
Noise. How to pronounce?
Noise. Moonma noise.
Noise.
Noise. Are you saying noise?
China.
And so that means what it is?
China and silence.
This means silence. Anyone else?
Silence of moon पनि हुन सक्ला.
Anyone? Okay, Ranjan has given me a very good suggestion. Anybody has anything else?
Yeah, how we should prepare to go on moon?
Come on, this paragraph
How
is
should
nothing about the
how should
preparation.
we prepare?
There is nothing about preparation.
Preparation and what does moon consist?
That is like, I'm talking about these two lines,
Then
eight
what
paragraph, eight. These two lines after getting.
eight. Oh.
I think Ranjan's topic is right for this. I think it's all about silence, right? Of describing the silence. Why
Yes,
silence?
sir, my.
Let's not write describes. Let's write silence in moon. Okay, last last paragraph I give you 2
silence,
minutes.
silence because of
Gravity in the moon.
Gravity. Okay. One suggestion is gravity. Rosen, I have already written the topic. We are going on to next one. Hey, gravity, sorry, not silence. Gravity. Jasmine. Looking for. Looking for. Gravity. Gravity is what-
Sir, यो 8 number 9 numbeरमा I think jumping in the moon पनि हुन सक्ला.
Whole paragraph is about jumping. All right, looking
Nope.
for sound material.
1, 2, 3.
Sound
3
material.
paragraph are.
Looking for sound material. I am confused what that means, but okay. Looking for something, right? The jumping paragraph. Again, don't just focus in some part of the paragraph. Try to understand त्यो पुरै paragraphले के भनिरहेछ. हाम्रो यो पुरै उसमा त्यो paragraphले के थप्न खोज्दैछ. We are still pretending, right? Pretend गर्यो अब हामी मुनमा हिँडिरहेछौँ, मुनमा silence छ and all that. Now looking for something, है त looking for.
There is nothing on the moon. And so there is nothing on the moon because of no air.
No air, okay.
No, there will be no water त्यसैले पनि.
No air, no water, no there is sunlight, no air, no water.
Looking for something.
No
yes,
air, there is
material.
land also there.
So nothing. Okay, nothing in moon. Topic is about nothing in moon. So
Sir, we are only in this class.
Sir, I'll ask you one question. If you're going to the moon, what you'll do first if you reach to the moon?
nothing. I don't know. I will have to.
But jump गरेर बस्थे.
I'll probably try to backflip.
You look
Backflip.
for the
See
sound.
how high I can jump. Maybe I can jump and come to earth.
I don't do that. I call it sound. I call
So
it
someone will pick up their phone and take selfies.
Yes.
If I reach to the moon, I collect some sir. If I reach to the moon, I collect some that dust and come to earth and sell it.
I know.
Yes,
Here's something from
there
you.
is a
NASA.
news that costs so many dollars.
Okay. Moon ko dulo hai na.
It's recording.
All right, next. Anything else? Anything else for this paragraph? Or should we start? Okay, let's start. The time is running out. We walk along silence. Silently, we're still continuing from there.
Sir, I want to ask a question. LUMP भने के हो lump?
We'll get there. I'll tell you. Wait. So walk along silently. Then I see a lump of rock. I jump over it, and so do you. And we find out that we have jumped several feet into the air. We have forgotten that we do not weigh much on the moon. Jumping is easy. We are walk around whole ground and walk up some of the hills, but we soon become tired of that, and everywhere looks the same. There are no trees or flowers and grass. The moon is the dead place. We're glad that we shall soon return to Earth. So this is about, what do you call it? Sightseeing in the moon. Not just sightseeing. It's like,
Sir,
yes,
There
yes.
is
I don't
nothing
know.
on the moon because of no air, no
Nothing
water.
of nothing are in the moon लेखेकै
Walking
हुन्छ.
around.
Walking, there is something also. Walking around the moon.
So
Walking
it's about
and
going around
discovering.
moon, either not walking around, going around. Going around the moon.
Pretending that going around the moon is
Yeah,
so
pretending,
fun.
everything is pretending.
Going around the moon and discovering how
Yes.
consists moon.
So how discovering, sightseeing, so that's how I would like to conclude it. Either looking for something, jumping, gravity is just like going, uh, having like a visit of moon, like tour. Okay, it's better I write taking a tour of moon.
Sir, now you can say what is LUMP.
Tour of- Okay. Yes. So these are the topics.
Sir, what do we mean lump?
Now, these are the topics, right? Now, again, like we did in our first Journey to the Moon one, now let's see what the writer is trying to do in this one, either. So, in Journey to the Moon one, if you remember, the writer was trying to ask you some question, increase your curiosity, and then dealt with that curiosity in giving you certain interesting facts about moon, about how long days are, how cold it is, how hot it is, and giving you interesting and shocking facts about moon. And that's how he did it. Journey to the Moon one. Now, in the Journey to the Moon, he's he's taking us on a trip, on a pretending trip, not a real trip, but a possible future adventure, and we are pretending to go on a
Light
possible future adventure. He starts by talking about it in first paragraph, and then from second paragraph onward he takes us to that trip, right? And in each and every paragraph we are talking about different part of that trip. First paragraph, getting into rocket, that is also part of that trip. And second paragraph, we're experiencing takeoff. In third paragraph, now we have, now it's okay, we are out of the earth. In fourth paragraph, we are sightseeing. So these are all the part of that trip, different parts of the trip in different paragraphs. So whenever we change the part, the paragraph is changing. Now, when we get on the moon, there is a different part for just getting out of the rocket, and there is a different paragraph for describing the silence. As soon as you get out, you experience the silence, which is a very shocking thing for people from Earth, full of sound. And then in last paragraph, he's taking an actual, walk on the moon and taking a tour on foot. So in this way, here the writer also has made it interesting by taking us on a trip and making us feel like how would we feel if we are going on a trip to the moon. He's explaining each and every details on each and every part of that trip. And he's doing that in different paragraphs. So in this way, when we write it like that, write the topics of each and every paragraph, we can see what the writer is doing. If you just read it, we'll enjoy, but we'll not know what the writer is doing. But by writing the topics and by thinking about it, now we can see that the writer is trying to take us on a trip, and in different paragraphs about different part of the trip. So this is how he has planned his writing. He thought, okay, I'll make it interesting by taking these people in a trip, and I'll write a different paragraph for a different part of the trip, and I'll make it as interesting as it can get. So that's what the writer has done. Is there any question for me?